Hello, I am supposed to be napping right now. So take that for what it's worth, but I had an idea that I wanted to try just because I am a Twin Peaks nerd, big nerd, and I wanted to do a red room pour. So that's what I'm gonna do. If you don't know, the red room or the waiting room or whatever you want to call it is a set piece from David Lynch, the amazing creative fella. And it is, the red room is I didn't realize when I started talking that I was going to try to explain the red room, so I didn't prepare anything. It is the waiting room to the White Lodge or the Black Lodge, which I'm going to go ahead and let you Google that if you really want to know, because it's a convoluted explanation that I would give. I would not do it justice because it isn't my culture, and I don't want to poorly explain Indigenous culture, and I know that I wouldn't do it justice. But the red room, the waiting room, has a white and black chevron floor and is surrounded by red theatrical looking curtains. And Harriet, get out of there. Hey, no, you, Harriet. Ugh. My puppy is into everything. So I'm just gonna do my own little version, which is going to be way less than perfect, but it's gonna be fun. So my paints that I'm using right now are, well, I think the red is a dollar store paint that I mixed half and half with Floral, which is a paint extender. And I'm gonna use to smear this around. This will maybe work. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not going for exact. Definitely almost never looking for perfection with these pours. I just start with an idea and then go with it. Because I find with acrylic pouring that if you go in thinking you know what your pour is going to look like. Harriet, would you please stop? Lie down, little baby. It's been really, really rainy and cold here, and in some parts of Washington State we've been getting snow. And so she hasn't been hiking. And I think right here we're going to do a little bit of a swipe just to get some more colors in here. A little bit of gold, not much, just a touch. Maybe a little touch of yellow. And, oh, a little touch of purple. Just a few little dots here and there. I'm gonna do a swipe. What am I gonna swipe with? I've got all kinds of plastic, so let's use some of this plastic. Just some plastic that I believe a silicone mat came in. So we'll use that. And just grab this. Give her a swipe. And then, I guess since I'm not going to use these paint brushes before I clean them, I'll use this to make the chevron. Wipe this off. And this is obviously a very approximated chevron. And in the red room, there's black furniture and a little green Saturn lamp and cups of coffee. Well, one particular cup of coffee, which I won't spoil it for you. But I think all I'm gonna do, Harriet? Okay, she's having zoomies up on the porch. I didn't need to get mad at her. It's okay, little girl. Is just a little, oh, I'm gonna have to mix some more of this green. A little bit of Saturn-y goodness right here. And I'll grab another paintbrush and use the handle of it to do this. And it does have a bit of a base, so shouldn't have done that. That's all right. Again, expecting perfection with these things is never something that will work in your favor. All right, that was clearly a mistake. So what do we do with mistakes? Turn them into jellyfish type things. That turned into something I did not want it to be. So, what do we do? More white. I think what we're gonna do is turn this into a swipe, just because I messed up. I did too much when I should have stopped. Oh yeah. Sigh. Big oops. Well, maybe this is an opportunity to do some balloon kisses. Because this is no longer the red room. This is... I don't even know. Let me find the balloon. Harriet took off with my balloons earlier, so Hopefully I'll find one without a hole. Woo! No hole in this one. Harriet! Shush! She's a chatty little girl. All right, balloon kiss. And I'm wiping off the balloon in between these. And she just stole more balloons. Husky puppies are painters' helpers for people who don't really care what their paintings look like. Oh, that's right, I didn't really like that corner. Boop. Okay, well, it started out as one thing, and again, I had to let go of my expectations, which is fine. I do that with most of my paintings. I think I'm running out of lighter fluid, but I do want to hit this with the torch one more time. So right now I'm just refilling the torch. This exciting process that I'm so glad I'm doing on camera. That was sarcasm. Let's see. There we go. See if we can activate some more cells. Get rid of all the air bubbles. And actually, it turned into something kind of cool. I wonder. No, it's not gonna move very much. I think I'm just gonna leave it because I've already messed it up once. And if you see something that you like, if you end up with a product that you like, it's probably best not to totally mess it up, right? Okay. I've got some more canvases. Do I want to do some more painting? I do. There's actually a canvas here that was black and white that I did not like how it turned out. So I'm going to paint over it, but I am going to do black and white on it again. And I think for this one, we'll do a white base. Harriet, get out of there. A lot of people on YouTube, most people, the same people, the people who care about their image and all that kind of stuff, tend to edit this stuff. I'm more of a, this is my life. I'm happy to share it with you, and if you enjoy it, I'm happy that you're here. I really am. I love sharing my life with people who are receptive and enjoy creating. If you don't, that is absolutely fine. I know I'm not for everybody, and this level of reality tends to be a little bit sloppy. And by a little bit, I mean like very, 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 very sloppy. Lots of air bubbles here, so I'm just popping them with the torch. I did go to the dollar store today and I got a whole bunch of stuff to play with. With my resin projects. Do I have enough silver? I feel like I do. I have enough silver. I think I'll mix a little bit. Just a little bit of silver. To add to the mix here. I'm just mixing a little bit and then adding a little, whoops, that was a lot of floral. A little bit of silver, and then I'll put a couple drops of silicone in it in a second. What can I use to stir it? I think tomorrow, if I'm feeling up to it, I will clean up my workbench. And by feeling up to it, I mean if my temperature is low enough and I don't have a headache. I've been having fevers of unknown origin since I had COVID about a year ago. Well, a year and a half ago, I guess. April, May of 2020 was when I had it. So we'll do just a little drop here, little drop here, little drop here, and then that's the black I was using. I'll layer it with some black in this cup. Just put black paint on top of that. And I think just do a little one of these. More FLAIR, as I'm fond of saying. And then air bubble popping, color mixing. Oh, and I did want to do a little drop of black on top of these. And then we're going to do a little bit of blowing. I was gonna spin it, but you know what? I kind of like how it is. Maybe I'll give it just a little spin. Again, I don't really want to mess it up though. Do a tiny bit of tilting. Mostly because of this right here, which I may be able to fix with my finger. Ah, good enough. And I just put orange paint on my mouth. All kinds of adventures. I am really happy with that. Well, I'm glad I came into the garage on a whim. Thank you for sticking with me and for watching these videos. Feel free to subscribe, hit like, comment if you like, if you have any questions, if you have any topics you'd like me to talk about while I'm painting. I'm happy for all suggestions and all comments. And just take good care of yourself. All right, bye.